Welcome to In Moderation,
the show where we give you a moderate dose of info, sarcasm, and we already know we're not approved.
Welcome to In Moderation with your new host, Dr. Rubin. Rob and Liam got arrested, unfortunately, for impersonating Bobby in Costco, so I had to take over the show, and I'm calling them from prison right now for everything that they did. So in celebration for 20,000 subscribers, holy cow, folks, I'm here today with these two lovely gentlemen to answer questions from you regarding things that you want to know about these amazing people. Some of these are totally appropriate for me as a pediatric specialist to ask. So we're going to potentially go PG on this, or maybe there is the bleep button. I don't know, but we'll find out. I have about 150 questions to go through. So I'm going to pick some to go through.
we got a lot of questions, and
maybe 60 minutes, 600 minutes? I don't know. What do you think, guys?
However long it takes. But I do have to say about the Costco thing, hashtag worth it. Totally worth it. Whatever the sentence is, I will 100% take that, and it is worth it. As long as I get a video
we all the time in the world now that we're in prison.
I know that this is the Bobby haters who are really Bobby lovers, because they just have endless amount of content, folks.
It's too easy.
It's all too easy. Exactly. So let's get started. All right, this is low-hanging fruit, this first question. What TV show would you want to be in? Which one would you not want to be in?
Oh, what show would I not want to be in? Well, I'll tell you what show I don't want to be on, like, right off the bat. I mean, it would be fun, but, like, Survivor, I'm telling you, I have an appetite, and I see what happens to those people. They lose, like, 30 pounds over the course of, a few weeks. All they're eating is just, like, rice, and they're just, like, so skinny and emaciated by the end. I wouldn't survive. I would have to leave the island because I wouldn't have enough food. I'd be like, I'm out. I can't do this. I need food.
See, now, while Survivor wouldn't be my top pick, I feel like I would do good on Survivor.
No, you would do great. I would be like, Rob, give me some more food. You'd be like, you've already eaten 3 plates. I gave you my food. I'm like, I need more.
Yeah. If you asked me to go get food, I'd be like, yes, time to go fishing again.
Yes, whatever it is, I don't care. I need something to eat, please. Meanwhile, like 4 plates on the floor, just completely empty. Yeah, I wouldn't do well. I'd be complaining about food the whole time.
Meanwhile, I would not want to be on one of those, like, Jersey-based reality TV show things.
Yeah.
I don't think I even understand half of what they say.
Oh, that would be kind of rough. But I feel like I'm good at playing characters, and I would just orange myself up and get a chain and, like, slick my hair, and I would just slide right in. I feel like
I do gym tan laundry all day.
I would just say it's something about the car. Give me some water. I'd throw it out. Hey Mikey, let's go to the car. I think I could manage. I think I do okay.
I think I would actually do pretty well in Dancing with the Stars if they give me a hula hoop.
Ooh.
Just saying.
Hey, anybody from Dancing with the Stars listening?
For all the people,
I got your next season cast right here.
Who are involved in making Dancing with the Stars that are listening right now.
Question number two of 250. Who is your go-to to play as in Mario Kart?
Oh, that's such a good question. All right, whoever wrote this question, props to you. That's a great question. I'm torn between Shy Guy and Yoshi. I'm torn between those two.
Really?
Yeah, I like both of those guys a lot.
Well, for me, I usually play as my me. But if the me wasn't an available choice,
no, that's a cop out. Give me an actual.
No. See, that's what Bobby would do.
Yeah, that's what would Rob do? Hashtag what would Bobby do? He'd play as himself, and he would have Bobby approved on the cart.
Yeah, what would Rob do?
That's the daily double for getting the Bobby question.
He only fills it with ethanol, because alcohol is Bobby approved. That's what his car runs on.
Yeah. Usually, I would, if I'm not able to use my me, I would usually go with Link or randomly one of the princesses, because why not?
Yeah, the princess.
Be a princess for this race. Come on.
I think I would go with Shy Guy. I'm thinking Shy Guy. He's neat. I like him. He's little, and I always like playing the little characters. Like whenever I play like Dungeons and Dragons, I'm always the dwarf or like the halfling. Even though I'm 6'3" in real life, I'm like I like playing the little characters. I just enjoy it for whatever
I
reason.
can't play male characters that don't have fabulous beards.
But
But you have a beard. You need the whole point of fantasy is so you play the other thing. That's
But
what
he needs to be a princess with a beard. That's what he needs to be.
the bearded princess. Forget the bearded lady.
Exactly. Well, see, that's the thing. I get to be the other thing. I get to be a princess instead of a big hairy guy.
That's fine. That is acceptable. That is an acceptable answer. Okay.
I've always been Luigi in Mario Kart. Always. Every single time. I'm a younger brother, so my brother was Mario. I was Luigi.
Yeah.
Okay, what I'm hearing is that we need to go play Mario Kart together.
Yes.
I will play some. I have Mario Kart. I think
Yes.
I have it. I got Switch. Let's play
I got
some Mario
Switch.
Kart.
Let's
There
do
we
it.
go. There you go.
This
Next.
Wednesday,
Next.
we got kart going.
Next. All right. Cereal then milk, or milk then cereal?
If anyone says the incorrect answer to this, they need to be psychologically evaluated. They need to go in and ask them many questions just to be certain that they're not a serial killer. If you pour your milk in and then put your cereal on top of that, something happened to you as a child that I am so sorry for. I just want to apologize for whatever happened to you. It's going to be okay, but you need to turn your life around, put your cereal in, and put the milk on top of it.
This is just like the toilet paper over or under
It's
thing.
that I don't know if it's worse. They're about the maybe it's worse. I think it might. They're about the same.
I think the toilet paper is worse than the
worse.
cereal. Yeah, sanitation issues. You know what I'm saying?
I guess you're right. It's also you got that problem, but also on a pure, just like both are evil. They're pure evil. Oh gosh.
Yeah, I know it's a fun question to answer. Pretty straightforward. All right, next. If you could pick only 3 foods or products to consume for the rest of your life, what 3 would you pick?
Fish and chips.
Fish. No 3. He doesn't need 3. He just has
It's just
2.
fish and chips.
All right, I'll put salt on the fish and chips. Fine, I guess if I have to pick 3, that's great. Oh, I've had this discussion before. If you could only pick one food, what would it be? And for me, the answer is always peanuts. So I know that needs to be on there because peanuts are so good. You make peanut butter, or you just have like crunchy peanuts. You can have crunchy peanut butter, smooth peanut butter. They all serve their own purpose, and they're amazing. Oh, so I don't know what the other 2. Probably French fries. I probably pick French fries as number 2.
And fish.
Fish and
Chicken and waffles.
ooh, chicken and waffles is really good.
Yeah,
That is really good. But I'd probably go with pizza.
I would go with pizza as well.
Pizza's so good. Like there's no one in history has ever been like, you know what I don't like? That thing that everybody loves. Pizza. That's never been said before. Pizza is one of the greatest foods of all time, and there's a reason every
I
country
wouldn't
has
put
their
it
own version.
past Paul Saladino.
Might be toxic.
No, he totally eats it off camera. He might put his testicle supplements all over it or whatever he does, but he totally eats pizza.
Rub his testicles all over the pizza.
In about
His
2 weeks from this
supplements, his
episode airing, there will be an episode about pizza being toxic within 2 weeks of this episode.
Yep.
I will have to cover it. I'll be forced to cover it. There's no way. I'll be like, how dare you come after pizza?
Next, can you lick your elbow?
Oh, no, I can't lick my elbow.
Oh,
no. Can you do it, Rob? No, yeah, I've tried.
Actually, trying if you can't see this. It is
It's not
pretty
even close.
scarring. I can't look. That
Mm.
just ruined my virgin eyes.
Holy
cow. I can't.
I- It's literally not even close. My
Next.
muscles are too huge. That's what I'm going with.
Do you like to dance?
Do I like to dance? Yes. Am I good at dancing? Absolutely
Yes.
not.
Yes. Rob?
Heck, I've danced on some of my videos so far.
That's
we
true.
actually we go swing dancing every once in a while as well.
Oh, that's fun.
It is
My
funny.
mother teaches West Coast swing dancing. She's probably listening to this. Hi, Mom. She teaches West Coast swing. And she's really good at it.
But does she know the host of this show can hula hoop and dance at the same time?
I will make sure she
Uh-oh.
knows. I will make sure she
Okay.
knows.
My goal for my New Year's resolution is going to get better at hula hooping so I can dance and hula hoop.
Yes.
I like it.
Excellent. Okay, a lot of people have asked this. This is really important. Who's taller? It's hard to tell through that little tiny screen size.
So I am almost 6'3". I'm like 6'2.5", 6'2 and like 3/4. But we all round up. Let's be honest now.
I am 11 foot even. I am a
Wow,
giant of
tallest
man.
man ever.
Okay.
Tallest,
Your beard is taller than most men, so
Yeah.
the tallest man ever was 8'11" and 3/4. Don't ask me how I know that.
My beard is taller than Liam, so okay, no, but I am 182 centimeters. Take that, Americans.
Good thing no one knows. No one. We all left with the same information that we came in with.
I'll be honest, Liam, I had no idea you were that tall. I could never have guessed from the camera angles.
Yeah,
Never could have
I
guessed.
mean, I hide it well. That's what I tell people. I hide my height well until someone stands next to me. They're like, wait a second. You're on the taller
Well, we all
side."
know that Liam's first pick for the basketball team whenever we put it together.
Yeah, and I'm
Oh.
good at basketball.
Okay,
I'm a
ad
100
lib question, not on this 115 question list, but who would be the starting five of the, nutrition dietitian influencers? Your starting five.
Oh, who do we
Oh.
pick? Oh man.
Wow.
Like just any influencers that have to do with like health.
They have to do with health.
I'm picking I'm gonna go across the pond right off the bat and pick Ben Carpenter. That man, like he's one of the first people I followed on TikTok. Just amazing, great information. If you're not following him, what are you doing?
Starting point guard. Ben Carpenter.
Exactly. He's got a British accent. Oh, it's just the best. What more could you ask for?
At shooting guard.
Yeah, you pick one. Rob, who are you picking?
Oh man.
I know also at second, Zach Cohen, because I need a beard. I need a beard on my team. I've got the British guy. I've got the
I
big
would
guy.
put Zach as a defense though. You want someone like short and fast for your point guard or shooting.
Well, then I probably go Andy. I go Andy.
Oh, there we go.
Yes.
She seems like she would
Like-
bite people too. Like when the camera, the ref isn't looking, like she'd just latch onto him, and I'd be like, "Yes, get him."
We love you,
Yeah,
Andy.
you want
if you're
those
listening.
big guys that can block the shots on defense.
That's what I
Well, your center is going to be Joey Swole. Of course.
Joey Swole.
I think I got to round out my team with the warrior philosopher. I don't know his full name offhand.
He changed his handle. Do you see that?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
what
and I
is
was
it?
like, wait, who is this? And I was like, oh, what? That's the that was interesting. But yeah, I would probably pick. I feel like I need. Well, see, Ben Carpenter's pretty fit, but also I feel like I need just like a fit guy. So maybe I go like TNF. I'll throw TNF in there. I feel like he'd push some people around.
All right, so that rounds out that round of questions. Now on to the next page there's 30 questions on here. Favorite starter Pokemon?
Charmander. Boom.
Charmander.
I'm not going. I probably wouldn't go Bulbasaur. No, I'd probably go Squirtle. I think I'd go
Although-
Squirtle.
Squirrel's a good choice too.
I would put Gatito as a close second.
See, I only played it like back in like Pokemon Gold or Silver or whatever. So it was Squirtle, it was Charmander, and it was Bulbasaur.
Exactly. That's my starters. Exactly.
I still can't believe that you didn't put Meowscarada in the allergy Pokemon list. I mean, come on. It's a cat.
It's an endless series of is it a medication or Pokemon? That's
Like it's a cat that its signature move is literally throwing pollen bombs. It doesn't get more allergenic than that.
That is pretty good.
choices for allergies depending on how you look at it. I know. You can hate on me all you want.
Nerd.
Next, crunchy or creamy peanut butter?
There's
Crunchy.
only one answer. It's crunchy. Like why not have more texture? You know what I hate?
Exactly.
More textures. I want everything just smooth and bland. No. I want more textures. I want something that has some crunch to it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Between Superman and Goku, who do you think would win?
Superman
Oh.
or Goku? There is an epic rap battles between these two, and you should definitely check it out. Goku definitely wins that one. Great video. But in reality, I see my brain tells me Superman, but my heart says Goku. So I have to go with my heart. I'm gonna say Goku.
Yeah, I think my money would be on Goku.
The question is, does he really have a weakness? Because Superman has a weakness.
He does.
Exactly. Yeah, like I think Goku could just
But does Goku have access to kryptonite? Where does he get that? Maybe he finds it somewhere, sure. But, if he doesn't have that, I feel like it's just a never-ending battle. They just keep going forever.
Right. All right, a more serious question. How's your back, Rob?
Oh, well, thank you for asking, whoever asked.
But seriously, how you doing?
It's doing pretty good. I'm, 80, 90% recovered. I can sit here without pain.
Right. That's what's
So that's
important.
always nice.
We're glad to hear that.
Our chat is nicer than I am. I haven't even asked him. Good job, guys.
I know, right?
How did you guys meet?
I saw a video of his that I don't remember exactly which one. It was definitely one of the ones that blew up. It's probably like the salmon one with
I was gonna say the Bobby Astazanthan one.
Yeah,
Probably.
I think it might have been that one. And then you played a clip of mine where I was talking about alcohol, I think.
Yeah.
And then we started, and then Rob started doing like the game nights, invited me to that. So I think we kind of just started talking over that.
Yeah, I started following you guys because your videos kept popping up on my For You page constantly. It was like, dude, look at these guys. They're awesome. Go follow them. We're like, yeah, this is good stuff. Good, informative. Fun.
Calling out the nonsense.
All right. Next. Star Wars or Star Trek?
I do enjoy Star Wars. I really do, but I am a Star Trek fan. I love Star Trek because of the nuance and the gray area, which I just love. Where Star Wars is kind of this black versus white, good versus evil. With Star Trek, you really get this like, oh, both of these options suck. Both are awful. People are going to die. But which one do I go with as from my moral standpoint? Which one helps me sleep better at night? And I like that about Star Trek because you really get to sit there and think like, what would I have done? Whereas, Star Wars is kind of just straightforward.
Well, I'm gonna break the question and go with Firefly.
I never watched it. Didn't that only have one season?
That was a good show.
It only had one season, unfortunately, and it was like such a good show.
That's why I never watched it, because I hate when it's like, oh, this is a great show, and you got one season, and they just cancel it after that. No, I hate that. I hate that.
They did make a movie to kind of wrap it all up, at least.
Oh.
So
that is true.
That
is true.
Maybe I wondered.
All right, we're going to go on to the next question here.
Next.
Next. This is a tough one. What's the hardest challenge you overcame?
The hardest challenge ever in my life?
The hardest challenge I ever overcame was my social anxiety disorder. Boom. Just like that was, I was literally at a place where I couldn't even leave my room. I was so scared of going outside. So now I'm on social media.
That's a tough challenge.
That's deep.
I get that. Yeah. I guess the hardest part was my divorce that I went through, because I married my high school sweetheart, and we were together 11 years, 12 years, and we're still friends to this day. But just the breakup was, she's a great person. I'm not, it was just a tough part of my life. And that transition, you really kind of have to figure out who you are again. And, it's tough, but, I obviously made it through it, and it's fine.
What goal do you want to accomplish in the next few years?
Well, for me, for sure, I want to graduate would be the number one thing. I'm in the, dietetics program. I at least want to get my bachelor's in nutrition, which I'm not too far off of. So hopefully, I'm only going part-time with, having a baby, working, doing social media. It's definitely tough, but I want to get at least my bachelor's in nutrition.
I would have to go with the next few years.
That's what it says.
The next few years,
grow 2 inches. I want to get taller.
I better start hanging from a stretch rack or something. Well, I definitely want to go hike. I've been intending to hike Devil's Thumb for a bit out in the Rockies. And I wouldn't mind going to Assiniboine as well. Another mountain. No, mine are going to be very mountainous goals here.
I feel like with all those things, you could just make up names for them, like Devil's Thumb. Like you could just like, hey, I'm going to Avalanche Cove, and people are like, yeah, totally. Like that sounds like a thing. You just put two words.
Well, I mean, last year I did Tent Ridge, which overlooked Shark Mountain.
Exactly. I'm on Phoenixburg. Like it doesn't. You just people are like, yeah, that checks out.
I also want to like work on my fitness app and grow it a lot. So
awesome, guys. Awesome. Have you guys ever gotten any hate from people who spread misinformation directly?
I mean, I've had a couple videos of people make of me like that are upset. Like whatever that British Flav City is. I don't remember his name. Tonic Health. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, so like people like I've gotten a couple of videos like that, but nothing really that substantial.
I've only had like one or two smaller accounts, particularly that one girl that keeps coming after Dr. Ids and I. She's got like some sort of obsessive fascination. Yeah, PFAS girl.
PFAS girl. You know PFAS girl. Everybody knows PFAS girl.
Yes.
Yeah. She's weird, some sort of like creepy fascination with us.
Interesting. Well, that's fun.
The more followers you have, the more likely that's going to be an issue.
Exactly.
All right. Really tough question.
Next.
What is the capital of Djibouti?
What is the I believe that is Phoenix. I think oh, damn.
No. The capital of Djibouti is
Sacramento.
No. It's actually, well, I looked it up before. It's Djibouti City.
Is it really?
Oh, well,
yeah.
That is great. I mean, what else are you? I mean, what else are you gonna name? You name your capital. That's spot on.
Exactly. All right. What's one thing you can't live without, and why?
Fish and chips.
You and your weird fit. Why? You know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I don't know either.
It doesn't matter. I guess. Boy, I'm gonna be lame and just pick my phone because holy shit, we'll be with social media. You are just tied to that. Like there's just you go everywhere. It goes with you.
Do you remember life without a cell phone?
Vaguely. There's like spurts that just like enter my mind here and there, and they're all like terrible, like people screaming and falling to the depths. But you know, I do recall a little bit of it when I was much younger.
You know, for a more serious answer, I might have to go with like maybe a fishing rod or something, because I like love getting out on the water, near the water.
I feel like you should just say like hiking fishing. Then. Because you got like a fishing rod, but you can't go. You're just stuck at home. You get a little like kiddie pool. Throw some fish in there.
Dig a ditch, or fill the bathtub up and just kind of get some fish from the pet store.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Do you believe in any conspiracy theories? In parentheses, no judgment.
No judgment.
No judgment. Everyone's judging us right now.
Listen carefully, as they're going to tell you.
Oh, that's a good one. Conspiracy theories that I have some. Maybe JFK. I feel like there's something with JFK that we don't know. I don't know exactly what it is and exactly who did it, but I feel like there's things that were left out, and that we'll never know.
You know what? I have to say, I believe every conspiracy the Queen of Canada has spun, and if you don't know.
No one knows that. What is that kind of question?
I'm 100% being sarcastic at the moment, because like the Queen of Canada is this complete nut job who she says she's from like another dimension or outer space or something, and that she rightfully owns Canada.
Well, the two people listening that understood that probably thought it was really funny.
Yeah. Thank you, Canadians.
Hey, my two Canadian listeners that understand this joke.
No, the rest of you, just go look up the Queen of Canada. It is
apparently just go with Queen of Canada.
Okay, this is really, really important given the beginning of our chat before recording. Why are bananas yellow?
I have to look at it first. Hold on, let me look at this.
Here's a better question. Why do bananas suck?
Because they don't. They're delicious. Why are bananas?
Disagree.
Because they only reflect yellow light. I know how colors work. That's. I'm pretty sure there's something like that. GMOs. GMOs is my final answer.
No. They're yellow because it's cautionary because you shouldn't eat them.
Favorite season and why?
Oh, fall.
Ooh.
Fall is the best season, hands down.
Fall,
That's
definitely.
It's not even close.
Yeah.
Like it's that perfect temperature. You're coming off of summer. You were super hot. Things have, cooled down. You're feeling better. The leaves are changing. I mean, it's like everything. And yes, it only lasts 9 days. But like for those 9 days, you're like, yes, this is awesome. Now it's
your fall lasts 9 days? Ours lasts like 1 day.
I feel like we get about a week. We get around a week here.
We get a good 10 days.
I can't even imagine that. Like, we just go from summer to snow.
Right. So you pretty much just have winter. So your only option is winter. So
that's winter, summer, winter.
Would you rather visit another planet or have aliens visit you?
You know what? Get me the heck out of here.
Yeah, I'm totally going to another planet. Like, yeah, so if aliens visit here, you get to see one alien. But you go visit another planet, you see all the aliens. And then
plus whatever language they speak, you get the full immersion in. You're going to learn it.
Exactly. It's like going to France. It's just like you immerse yourself in it.
Good point. All right. Do you have a favorite Jim Henson puppet?
Ooh.
So did he do all the puppets, or were there only like which ones did he do?
Yeah, are we talking the one that Jim Henson himself?
I'm literally reading the question.
The voice.
Do you have a favorite Jim Henson puppet / whatever? If I'm reading the whole question,
like Muppets, Sesame Street,
puppet, Muppet, whatever. Jim Henson.
Okay.
Oh,
Fraggle Rock.
I never really watched Fraggle Rock. I know a lot of people were into that. I never got on that boat.
I think I have to go with maybe Sweetums.
Did he do that racist Italian chef? Because if he did, that's what I want.
Wait, you mean like
yeah, that totally real racist chef.
I mean, I go with Kermit the Frog.
Yeah, Kermit's great. That was what I was thinking first.
The Swedish Chef was done by both Jim Henson and Frank Oz, which was what was it? I think it was.
Oh, right.
I don't remember exactly. I think it was Oz did the mouth and the voice, and Henson did the hands.
Okay.
Or something, one or the other.
Right.
And it was great with the Swedish Chef. It was great because whoever it was doing the hands would just randomly start chucking stuff, and the other person would have to be
exactly
ad-libbing everything.
Swedish Chef all the way.
That's why Swedish Chef came off so like weird. Was because it was just
there's a few reasons he came off weird, but that was one of them. Yes.
Yeah.
Next, what would be your weapon of choice in a zombie apocalypse?
Fish and chips.
Fish. Yeah, peanuts.
That's a weapon.
I'm gonna go with tank. I'm gonna go.
I mean, that's a
giant
tank
that I can just run them over with and be safe in.
And then there's me. I'm like axes.
I know. At first I was thinking.
I'm thinking too, because you have to have someone with unlimited ammunition that's gonna protect.
First I was thinking, like machetes and stuff, but I wanted to skirt the rules and go with a giant fortress that I could just run them over.
At least, like you can at least run over things if you run out of ammo. But then when you run out of gas, you run out of gas. You get the shelter in there at least.
That's true.
But yeah, I'd probably go with like a sword, like maybe like a great sword, like a big one. You really chop some heads off. A claymore?
Get the claymore going. Freedom!
I was thinking like a claymore, like the thing that goes boom.
Oh,
that you plant in the ground. It's like, that's one. I don't want that.
Are you a planner or do you go with the flow?
Yeah. I think anyone who's watched my videos knows which one I am. I don't plan shit. I just hit play and get going.
I'm a little bit more towards planner than not all the way. I still have a little bit of go with the flow, but more towards the planner side.
Only go with the flow. That's what life's all about. People, go with the flow. You'll never be able to plan for things because things always change. Just adapt.
You can people can tell who is the one that's booking the guests on this podcast.
Yeah, me.
That's definitely not true. What's something your family would be surprised to learn about you?
Gosh, I don't think they'd be surprised with anything. I'm very weird, and I tell them really everything.
Yeah, I'm really close with my sisters. They pretty much know most of the stuff about me.
See, my family knows really everything.
Both of you are open books. It's good to know.
Yeah.
Good to know. If you had unlimited money to start your own business, what would it be?
Well, I mean, I already did start my own business, even if I didn't have unlimited money.
I would picking something health related is boring. I'm gonna go with either a paintball, a giant paintball.
Nice.
Yeah, like whatever facility or whatever, or one of those things where people come in and get to smash stuff. You know, where you just like you get things that you just get to break and release some energy.
Right.
Those always looked really fun in those videos. I'm like, oh, that you just get a sledgehammer and just old things that are like gonna get thrown out anyway, and you just smash them. Oh. It's the best.
Yeah,
Nice.
like just sledgehammer to an old car. Yeah,
It's just old whatever. Yeah, it's just gonna get scrapped. Like, yeah, you just that's what I'm going with that.
Okay, my new business model is going to be people throwing things at Liam.
Hopefully, as long as it's only bananas. I will eat them all.
What was your favorite class your first year in college and why?
I don't know if I took it first year in college, but I always loved anything history related. All my history classes thoroughly enjoyed. I took Roman art and architecture. That was awesome.
Well, this is a really easy question for me since I didn't get to attend post-secondary. But if I had, it probably would have been some sort of math.
Lame. Math heads. Weirdos.
Math.
What is your biggest irrational fear?
Perpetual motion.
Either sharks or going bald. They're
I don't know if those are irrational.
But sharks attacks never happen, and I live in Ohio. Why am I afraid of sharks? But I still am.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah,
That's good.
But I had a fever when I was 8 or 10, somewhere in there, and I lived the feverish fever dream hallucinations where I was sitting in my room and I threw a bouncy ball, and it just kept bouncing continuously and slowly growing, and the combination of being young and that freaking me the heck out actually gave me a fear of perpetual motion.
Okay.
Wow. Interesting.
I think the only answer to this is copious amounts of acid. That's what I've heard online. That usually solves those kind of problems.
All right. What are any and all of your unusual food combinations or recipes that you love, but others may think is weird?
Food combinations. I got one. Okay, so my mom would always, hi mom again, hello. She would always feed me because we were maybe not poor. Let's say we didn't have a lot of money. And so I would get corn, beans, baked beans, or just regular beans and cottage cheese. And those three things mixed together. It was a little weird, but hey, I got protein, I got some fiber, and some micronutrients. I still eat it to this day. Love it.
I think the only thing I have to go off of is when I have pizza, I actually like to load it up with spinach.
I like spinach on pizza.
Yeah, spinach on pizza is pretty good.
It's actually good, especially
that's
deep dish.
The only thing I have.
Chicago,
what about all the things you mix with bananas?
Why do you have spinach on pizza?
That's a thing in Chicago, actually. Okay, what's the kindest thing a stranger has ever done for you? Speak into the microphone.
I'm off in thought right now, trying to picture a time.
Way back.
Like a stranger. Like, I'm thinking like, okay, that was a teacher. That wasn't really a stranger. Just like a random stranger who helped me out with something. I literally have nothing. Rob, you go. I got literally 0 things.
The other week when my transmission went, and I went online and I was like, hey, if you guys can like buy my books, my apps, stuff like that. And so many people like were buying stuff. They raised like not quite the entire cost of the transmission, but pretty darn close. Like
That's
enough
amazing.
to the point where I was like not freaking out about things or anything anymore. Like, thank you so much to everybody.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
So Liam makes everybody think that Americans aren't kind. I mean, which is not true.
Yeah, debatable.
I'll give you an example. So when I was a little kid, I got lost at Disney World, and some random stranger was able to help me find one of those little helpers to get me back to my parents within 10 minutes.
Nice.
Favorite fruit? Not named banana.
Peas.
What the? Get out of here with this bullshit!
So fast.
You know what? My favorite food's like butternut squash. No,
butternut squash is a berry, Liam.
Which is a fruit.
There's seeds, I think.
No, pick an actual fruit that people look at and go, "That's a fruit." Jesus Christ. Favorite fruit? I really like pomegranates and kiwis. But I'll probably go pomegranate. I like them a lot.
Peas and corn, because I like to piss Liam off.
I'm leaving. Where's the fucking close? Exit. Leave. Here we go. See you guys later.
I like a good Honeycrisp apple.
Honeycrisp apple. It's the best apple. If anyone says any other apple's the best apple, what are you talking about? Like, why? Why are there other apples? There should only be Honeycrisp.
There is something called a winter crisp, which has like Honeycrisp, I think, hybrid with some other type of apple that's actually really good, but that's not widely available. Honeycrisp, hands down, the best. Yeah. All right, favorite pizza topping.
The
sauce. If you say pineapple, you're going to get in trouble.
I was going to say spinach.
Oh, yes. Sweet. We got another person on the no pineapple train.
Ugh. Gosh.
You joined when we had Zach Cohen.
Oh,
he
yeah.
also was like, no pineapple.
We did rant about that. Good. It's good to see me continuously rant about pineapple on pizza. That makes me happy.
Yes.
No, mine's probably I really like mushrooms. I like the mushrooms on pizza.
I'm a big fan of like just the sauce on the pizza. I like having extra sauce and stuff, but if we go past the sauce, I have to go with chicken on my pizza.
That's good.
No, I'm actually going to go onions. I changed my mind. I really like onions on pizza.
Banana peppers is my favorite.
Banana peppers are really good too.
Oh.
Yeah.
The only
they have
acceptable
banana in
banana.
the name, so Rob is has an objection just out of the name.
Favorite beverage?
Ethanol.
It can be
pure ethanol. Favorite beverage.
This is going to be harder for Liam since he has so many more choices than I do.
Yeah, the diet soda game is strong with me. The A&W Root Beer Zero is really good. But I also love Sunkist. You know what I love though? I'm not gonna give one that isn't a diet soda. So I probably maybe say like Sunkist. But also, you know what I love that everyone hates? V8. Again, I drank it growing up. I love the stuff. I love the salty one, not the low sodium one. That one is garbage. The one that is like 100% of the sodium you need in a day. I love that stuff.
You, sir, are strange.
I know I'm strange, but you know, you grow up drinking something, strange. And you're like, this is good. My taste buds have adapted.
Have you tried Dr. Pepper Zero?
Oh, yeah. Dr. Pepper Zero, they have a cherry. Oh,
that's good. That's really good.
I have it in my fridge right now.
That's becoming my favorite.
It's really good. Rob, what are you picking? Water or something? You weirdo.
Well, I mean, that is what is in my mug right now.
Gosh.
So.
He's eating fish and chips and water. Get me out of here.
Fish and chips and water.
Distilled, sparkling,
glacier water.
Evian.
I only get the fancy water.
It's 5 filter water.
Sorry.
Fancy Brita man over here.
But did you buy it from the special mountain into that special glass container that costs $1,000 with subscription?
Yes, I stirred it with mother water.
I love the mother water so much. I just finished filming a video about Gary Brecka. Amazing. It's so good. It's total nonsense, but it's so good.
But I like a good tart lemonade.
Lemonade is good. I get that. Lemonade's good.
Regular lemonade or pink lemonade?
As long as it's tart, I'll go either.
Is there a difference between pink? I feel like there's no difference. It's just coloring.
It's either grenadine or red dye 40, which is super toxic for you.
Which damage your DNA.
It's the reason why everything exists.
Because everything is bad in the world.
Everything's bad because of red dye 40.
Oh, gosh.
There are pink lemons, but they're not used to make pink lemonade. I believe so, yeah.
I've never seen a pink lemon. Now I want one.
Yeah.
Now I want winter crisp apples and pink lemons. This is what I want now.
Favorite candy?
Oh.
A good English toffee.
Toffee? I do
You are
like
so proper.
Yes.
With my sparkling water and a nice tart.
I am torn between. I love juji fruit, which I know a lot of people don't like that, but I love the stuff that just gets stuck in your teeth. And I like juji fruit kept in the licorice flavor, unlike Dots that removed all the licorice flavor and put it in their own box called Crows. What are you doing, Dots? Some of us like the licorice flavor. Anyway, I would also say Reese's because I like to say Reese's and not Reese's because it pisses me off.
We can go get a drink. He'll be ranting for a while now.
Reese's, right? They made the whole Pieces candies because it rhymes with Reese's. What are you guys talking about?
Exactly. Along the same vein, favorite movie theater snack?
I love a good junior mint. I love those they're minty and they're chocolatey. Oh, I like those.
They are good.
Bunch of crunch.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I'm going to have to go with Skittles so I can get my titanium dioxide in.
And my red 40. You get a double whammy.
Yeah.
Your liver's going to thank you later. What was your first job?
I remember mine. What do you got, Rob? Mine's something.
My first job was working for the town of Drumheller. And the Drumheller is known for being like the dinosaur capital of the world, right? We have lots and lots of dinosaurs. We've got the Royal Tyrrell
we all know about
Museum.
Drumheller or whatever it is.
We've got the world's largest dinosaur. And I was working for the town while that was being constructed, and I actually worked on the landscaping for it.
Nice. I was a fire hose tester. I would go out to fire companies, and then you roll out the hoses, you fill them, and see if they leak. And if they leak, you go, this one, no good, go bye-bye. And then, the rest you'd roll back up and you put them away. And that was it.
How to stay motivated to work out during the winter months? It seems harder to not binge eat and to stay motivated to lift than compared to when it's snowy or not as nice out.
The best thing you can do is listen to In Moderation while you're lifting.
If you haven't heard of it, it's this podcast. I will probably say, because I already talked about this last week, but for me, if I am not motivated, I need music. I put on music and I have a caffeinated beverage about like 15 minutes, 20 minutes before I go to the gym, and that gets me amped up. I love that, but also you should really try and find a friend or someone else who goes with you because that will make it a lot easier. Those two things. Work on those.
Make sure it's fun. It's got to be fun.
Yeah,
if it's not fun, you're not going to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of music, like I also love having some good music when I'm working
it really
out.
Helps for me.
I've been finding it harder and harder to, I've kind of gotten sick of listening to the same old stuff. And I always try to find new stuff. Right. It's so hard to find new stuff that you like these days.
Yeah, we're getting old. All these young whippersnappers and their new music. Where are the good old days?
Doesn't exist anymore.
Where's From the Windows to the Walls? Come on, guys.
Can you play any instruments?
Does the triangle count? God.
Yes.
It does count.
If you can jam on it.
I could work a triangle pretty good. Or a kazoo. Kill it on the kazoo.
I played trumpet in school. I enjoy drums. I've been learning guitar. Got a harmonica.
There you go. See, he's
That just
ready.
tickles the eardrums, friends.
There we go. But yeah, I enjoy playing music on various things.
Yeah, I play trumpet and piano, so
Nice.
right there with you. Do you believe in ghosts? Why or why not?
I have never been a believer in ghosts. I always feel the whole supernatural thing never really got into. I think it's fun. I think it's really cool. Like, you know, like you watch these, like, I mean, a lot of those like ghost hunter shows are like unwatchable, but I like the whole idea and like the, you know, movies and stuff. It's an interesting story, but I've never been one to believe in ghosts.
I'll believe in them once one throws something at my head.
So now I have a goal in life.
Now you have a goal in life.
It's to dress up in a sheet and throw something at Rob.
What is your favorite video game now, and also your favorite video game from about 10 years ago?
Ooh.
10 years ago.
Right now, since it came out, I'm a big fan of Overwatch. I always like that game. If people know, that one is fun. But you know what I really like, and I've played, you know, kind of my whole life, Civilization, Sid Meier's Civilization.
Yes.
I love creating, you know, your own little world, and you build them up. So much fun. I have a lot of fun doing that.
Yes. Civilization has been one of my main games growing up.
Tons of fun.
I spent so much time playing Civilization 2.
Yeah.
But,
you know.
Next. What's your biggest pet peeve?
Get on to the next one, because I could be like talking about games for an hour.
Biggest pet peeve is when somebody asks what's your favorite fruit and people say things like peas. That is my biggest pet peeve, and it's not even fucking close. Unrelated to anything we've been talking about.
I do it. My biggest pet peeve has to do with driving. It's either people who don't pull through the stall when they park, if they do the pull through the stall thing, and they leave the ass of their car in the previous stall, or the people who, when they go to do a left turn, they swerve into the lane beside them because they think they have to take it wide.
I got to add on to this. No, the worst when it comes to driving is people. People, listen to me right now.
Yes, people in general.
You need to listen to me. The point of the blinker is to let people know that you are turning. If you slow down and then turn on your blinker, there is no point in that. You turn on your blinker, that tells people you are slowing down. I would rather you not use your blinker
I'm with Liam on this.
at all. Then put your blinker on after you've stopped. If you slow down, stop, put on your blinker, then turn, that does nothing. That is almost like a spit in my face after you've done it. It's over. It's over. The thing is done.
The blinker tells people that you're about to slow down.
It doesn't make any sense. You don't have sex with someone and then 2 minutes later, let me put on a condom. It doesn't work that way. It's already over. You're adding insult to injury. Okay.
I think this is the first time I've ever gotten in on one of your rants.
Ooh, blinker first, people. Blinker first.
You know, they had a similar question on here. What's the most annoying thing people do in public?
Like in public.
Film in grocery stores.
Yeah, if we don't say that.
Off.
Yeah. Keep your shirt on, stop filming, just buy your damn food. From in moderation.
Are you guys going to sell merch for the podcast or individually?
Eventually, I do plan to sell some type of merch, but figuring out what to make, I just haven't really figured that part out yet. But I'm sure we'll probably also sell something to do with the podcast.
Well, we're definitely looking at merch. We've been workshopping redoing our logo so that we can like have a more professional logo going into it. And then I know I at least have a couple of merch ideas.
So yes, at some point.
You know, there's still about 70 more questions to go through.
Well, we're at like 52 minutes. We should probably only pick a few more. What do you think, Rob?
Well, I mean, do we want to piss Raiden off? I mean, he was so excited about being our longest episode. And then we could just like take this for, I think his episode was 1 hour, 4 minutes. We could go 1 hour, 5 minutes.
1 hour, 5 minutes. I love that. Just 1 minute more and we'll tell him. I love that.
Yeah, because the questions keep going on, and there's a few of them that I don't know if you can bleep, but I'd have to bleep it if I'm going to read it.
I can definitely add a bleep in.
Yeah, Rob does that stuff.
Okay. You ready for this?
I'm going to make the best bleep ever.
Yes.
It's not going to be bleep. It's going to be some weird noise
Like a
of some sort.
Pokemon like chant or something like that.
Yes. Yeah, I'm going to put Pokemon sounds in.
Hard pause. Here's the question. Not from me. This is from somebody else. Joey Swoll, Zach Cohen, Dr. Ids.
Oh,
that's great. That's great. Who is this? Joey Swoll, Dr. Ids, and what was the other one? Zach Cohen.
Zach Cohen. Yep.
Boy, I don't. The killing is the tough part. I don't. Who would I off?
Right.
Gosh.
Well, I think personally, I hate to say it, but I'm gonna off Joey Swoll because he's not my mutual. So get out of here.
I'm mutuals with all these people. I can't pick one.
Joey, if you want to continue to live, just mutual me.
That's all you have to do. I gotta marry Zach Cohen. He just seems like he would just be such a great husband.
Right?
He seems
right?
like
I think I have to agree with you on that.
I'm gonna pick the person that's gonna cook for me. Obviously, he's already got the meal prep set up. How are you not gonna pick him?
Right? He's he's such a nice guy.
And oh gosh, as much as I love Dr. Ids, that whole British thing would just get to me over time. So yeah, I'm gonna have to off Dr. Ids, and me and Joey Swoll are gonna hook up.
Well, apparently I'm Dr. Ids all over the place.
Why does every third cotton candy grape taste sad?
I love the cotton candy grapes. Do that many taste sad? I don't know. I get like one every once in a while that doesn't taste that good, but I haven't had that experience with cotton candy grapes. I get that with Whoppers. Anybody get that with the candy Whoppers where you eat one and then it just goes crunch and it's just all gross? Ugh, it's the worst.
That does happen, yeah.
I have no idea what we're talking about.
Whoppers are little like milk ball candy.
I know the Whoppers, the other one.
Oh, cotton candy grape. They're grapes. They taste like cotton candy. They crossbred like two grapes and they taste exactly like cotton candy. I don't know how they do it. Really? It's magic. It's probably ghosts, but it doesn't matter. They taste just like cotton candy and you have to try them.
Oh, interesting.
Dream travel destination.
I would have to go with either Iceland or weirdly enough, Antarctica.
New Zealand here.
New Zealand. I want to see the Hobbits.
Lord of the Rings.
I want to see All right. Me and Dr. Rubin, we're going to New Zealand. We're going to go to the Shire.
Let's go.
We're going to the Shire. We're going to make some videos. It's just the Shire in the background, and we don't even mention the Shire. We don't even talk about it.
We can go around, look for the berries, and say these are healthy. Then we can go to this and say it's toxic. Then we go to these plants and say, oh my gosh, the kids cause bad allergies.
We light a ton of fireworks.
Over collab videos. Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Go to New Zealand.
Yeah, I picked the wrong destination. Now there's a party going on in New Zealand, and I'm not invited.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, you're always invited. Always invited. Would you rather have 30 minutes to talk to yourself from 25 years in the future or 25 years in the past?
I would definitely go 25 years in the past, and I would tell them all the things to invest in. Listen, Google, it's going to be Google, 25 years? Yeah. Google's going to be huge. Now, listen, I would only be 6 years old, 7 years old. But like, I would tell myself, as soon as you get your allowance, put all of it in Google, all of it in Apple, whatever, it's going to take off.
I'm going to have to go with the future because I really don't want to mess with my past at all. Like it's really defined who I am. And I'm happy with that outcome. I wouldn't mind seeing the future, see what different things that I tried in regards to, business stuff and everything, and be able to tell where to go from here.
Well, I went with the get rich quick scheme, and Rob's going all philosophical.
Back to the future, right? What's one superpower you would want if you could only get one granted to you? Now, don't cut out the silence here because we got to keep the episode going. Otherwise, we'll break the record.
Okay. That's also fair. That's also fair. I'm torn between. Okay, so
superpower.
I'd probably go flight. It would be awesome because we were just talking about destinations and all the places you can go. You can just fly there. I'm assuming you can fly a speed, not like fly like you can walk and run. Like that'd be pretty lame if you can only go like 3 miles an hour fly and you're just kind of floating along.
Are you faster than a locomotive?
I want to fly faster than a locomotive. Exactly.
Yeah, it's so hard to not pick fly for that exact reason, right? You can just
go anywhere,
go wherever you want to go.
I mean, mind control would be fun, but like I don't know. I feel like it would get bored. I get bored after a while.
I think maybe like super speed, because for the same reason, if you go fast enough, you can run over the water, and that way you get to enjoy the waves.
I'd like to have super strength so that I could jump really high then. See, if you have super strength, you could jump your way to different places, and then also
you're
be able
just
to lift.
the Hulk.
You're just
you can. You basically
exactly.
want to be the Hulk.
And then you can lift. You can lift anything.
I want to be the Hulk, but not big and green.
If you could turn into an animal, what would you pick?
Well, I was, you could always pick like, ones that fly like eagle or whatever. That's cool. But I want to pick something else. Rob, what animal? You probably have something you've seen on your hike or something, and you're like, oh, I want to be that thing.
Well, now you're going to make me feel bad because I was going to pick something like an eagle. Actually,
yeah, the eagle,
falcon, because I want to go around falcon punching things. That's an actual thing.
Oh man, I don't know. It would be really fun. I might just pick like grizzly bear because you get to just gorge yourself on food and then sleep for months, and that sounds great. You just eat and eat and pass out.
Well, you can be a bear, and I will just fly around falcon punching you. Falcon punch.
Got to turn the page. Finished almost every question on that page. What is the most useless invention of all time?
Well, obviously, everybody's seen those like boxes that like the hand comes out and hits the button that closes the box. You guys ever seen those? They're awesome. Like it's an actual like the design just for that. Like the hand comes out, hits a button, and the box closes, and that's like the whole point of it. It's pretty funny. If you haven't seen it, you gotta check it out. But like actual invention that's useless.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the point of inventions are to try and be useful.
Right, exactly. That's the tough part.
Usually the ones that are useless don't make it, and so we never remember them or anything.
The Bobby approves stamp?
No, that tells people what not to buy. We know that.
Oh,
we know not to buy things, so it's like perfectly useful.
There we go. Bobby's app.
Okay, how about car blinkers? Because people don't use them properly.
There you go. Yep.
Next, favorite color.
I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna be lame. I'm gonna be lame and pick blue because I like it. I'm gonna be lame and pick blue.
I'm gonna pick chartreuse because it's fun to say.
No one knows what color that is, but that's fine. Moving on. Next.
What would you define as the meaning of life?
Pissing Liam off by saying peas are fruit.
I'm gonna go with. Well, oh crap! Help me out, Dr. Rubin. What's the number in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
42.
42. 42. That's the meaning of life.
Sorry, you asked Dr. Rubin and I answered.
Yeah, you can answer.
No, Dr. Rubin.
I forgot.
The bow tie
I read the book.
Well, by the way, everybody is wearing bow ties in honor of me because I'm amazing. Okay. I would say, if you're thinking from a biological perspective, it's passing down your DNA.
No, I'll take trolling Liam.
I'll take the nerdy answer.
If you could travel back in time to one place and era, what would that be?
Ancient Rome.
Ooh.
Ancient Rome. Ancient Rome. Ancient Rome.
Is that because of the TikTok trend that was going around?
Oh, when that went around, I was like, this is me. This is 100% me, where you get asked and they're like, how often do you think about it? You're like, I don't know, a few times a week. And it's just like, that's too many. Like, I don't care. I took Roman art and architecture. Like I said, I like Rome. I've listened to many podcasts, many, classes just on my own time. It's fascinating. You get to go see the gladiators. I would get to see you pick like zero and you go see Augustus. That would be awesome. Rome's the best.
I'm kind of torn between Viking age Nordic countries and the Scottish Highlands in the middle of the Dark Ages or so.
No, just pick Rome. It's better.
Okay, I'm
Just
sorry,
pick Rome and
everybody.
go.
Rome.
We both pick Rome.
Rome is the only
Rome's
right
best.
answer.
Rome's the best.
So for me, I'd actually want to see
Rome.
So here, no joke. My great grandfather was a bare knuckle boxer in Texas, and he was a Texas State Ranger with a handlebar mustache and was ripped. I want to meet him in his prime. That's what I would want to do.
Nice.
That would be pretty fun.
And then Rome.
And then Rome.
And then you go to ancient Rome. Come on, guys. We would all go there. It would be awesome.
We're off to see the ancient Rome, the ancient Rome of Liam's desire.
Because
it's ancient Rome.
It's ancient Rome.
Who or what never fails to make you laugh?
What fails to never make me laugh? The skeleton video that I've played before. Did you guys see that one where the guy's just like, what is a skeleton's favorite snack? It's a joke. He's got the
I
little.
haven't seen that one.
Oh, I'm sending it to you. You will think it is the funniest thing ever, and you will watch it constantly. It is so funny.
Oh, what never fails to make me laugh? Oh, hanging out with you guys.
One of my friends sent me a video of a guy playing a trumpet into a bowl of Jello. It is. It is
like
different.
Okay, so it's like directed at the bowl of Jello.
So the horn is put into the Jello in the bowl, and so the noises that it makes. It's so strange. It makes you laugh every time.
It's great. It's just like a fart joke. If a good fart, good fart joke will always make you laugh.
They're always funny. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
I have strong feelings. Rob, is a hot dog a sandwich?
Rob's got to start first.
I have strong feelings that if you're eating a hot dog, you picked the wrong thing at supper.
Sure, fine. Things have gone south for you if you're eating a hot dog. We'll all agree on that. But more importantly, is it a sandwich?
Is it a sandwich? I've never thought about this before because
it's like the question in life, and you've never thought about it before.
I think I have to go with yes.
Yes, thank you. It is a sandwich. It's got bread, and if an open-faced sandwich is a sandwich, which is only one slice of bread, how is a hot dog not a sandwich?
Exactly. How much can you guys lift?
How much can I lift? I don't know. I know because my brother likes to max out. He's 18. He's at that stage. So when he visited, I could do 260 on the bench, and that was it. I don't have huge impressive numbers. I don't power lift at all. That is, I just feel like I'm gonna hurt myself because I'm stupid.
I don't power lift either.
Really, not my thing.
I've never done a 1 rep max. I've never been interested in doing it. I only have estimated 1 rep maxes from when I was in my prime. I don't have them for today. But in my prime, it was somewhere around 310, 320 for my bench, 1 rep max. Deadlift was in the mid 400s. Squat was somewhere in 350, 360.
Yeah. I could do 380 on deadlift, close to 400. Can never get all the way up there. I know I'm gonna hurt myself one day. I'm I'm gonna go for this, and then I'll be out of commission for weeks.
Oh I hurt myself on a 400 some pull on deadlift.
And I think this will be the last question to wrap things up. What makes you feel at peace?
Kittens.
Debunking Bobby.
Sorry, fish and chips.
Debunking Flame City. It feels right. It feels like a warm hug that you're home and all is right in the world.
A big dopamine rush for sure.
I still have to go with kittens.
Kittens, yeah. Animals always, as young animals will always be good.
Yeah.
Well, this has been an awesome edition of In Moderation with your new host, Dr. Rubin.
He'll be here next week.
Dr. Rubin's going to take the rights to the show with him as these two rot in jail for scamming Bobby.
Again, worth it. It's so worth. If anything is worth it, how is that not worth it? That's all I'm saying. I get my phone call, I get to exercise, and I get the video where we totally just ripped him apart. I'm assuming it went well. I don't know, but it must have. If we're in jail.
See, the actual truth of the matter is I'm secretly actually American, and when this happened, unlike Liam, I was smart and I took off across the border, and I'm living in Canada on the run. New name, new identity, everything.
Well, I'll give you did your research well, apparently, on becoming Canadian, because you know what the Canadian, like, whatever Queen's ideas, and you don't like bananas, and you know something about college, or not Canadian football. No American knows anything about Canadian football, so I'll give this to you.
Well,
you've done your research well.
Well, all those questions are on the citizenship test.
That makes. I thought they would just say, "Please come over here. We have no one." I thought that was the test. We have nothing.
Only if you move to Nunavut.
Well, this has been fun, guys. Thank you for having me and wearing the lovely bow ties. You're awesome.
Well, and Dr. Rubin, you got to tell us how to find you. I know you're going to be here every week, obviously.
Yeah.
But
yes,
we also
obviously.
people need to know how to find you outside of that.
Yes. So I post on TikTok, Instagram. I do a little bit of YouTube. It's at Rubin_allergy. Last name's RUBIN_allergy. And happy to come on and be a little bit more serious and talk about, food allergies and things like that.
Yeah, we'll definitely be bringing you back.
Intersectionality with our topics. And that
yes. I want to learn more about allergies. Like, what are they? What even is that? It's bad. I know that.
Yes.
It's magical butterflies in your blood, Liam.
I thought it was ghosts, but that's pretty good.
No, ghosts throw things at your head. But thank you, everyone, for submitting the questions. That was amazing that we got over 100. And anybody in the future, if you want to join in on these community things, we're definitely going to be doing more. Head over to our Patreon.
Is it my turn to say, and have a good day? whatever your end line is.
Our end line is we just rant incoherently about something.
Yeah, usually it's just me.
Or make a bad joke.
About something.
Cue the outro music.
Oh, if Liam had joined in, that would have been perfect.
I would be the triangle. I don't have a triangle. That's the only thing I've got.
Yeah, where's your triangle, man?
It's tucked away in its special case where I always keep my triangle, Rob. You should know this.
Got to get the lip trumpet going on.